Is it time to buy or sell SOXL ETF? In this video, we are diving deep into SOXL. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 11th of June, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched artificial intelligence stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of artificial intelligence and get free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 4th of June, 2025, our system has ranked SOXL as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 1.43. Let's examine the ETF's performance during this time frame. Those who followed our analysis would have experienced an impressive gain of 13.36% since we first designated SOXL as a buy candidate 6 days ago. This equates to an average return of 2.23% per day since its classification as a buy candidate. The exchange-traded fund resides in the upper range of a very broad and weak upward trend in the short term. This scenario typically presents a favorable selling opportunity for short-term traders, as a reaction back towards the lower part of the trend can be anticipated. A breakout above the upper trend line at $21.92 would signify a stronger upward momentum. The current 3-month trend indicates a potential change of approximately 9.45% over the next 3 months, with a possible return fluctuating between negative 51.59% and positive 10.86%. Shifting to the longer term, our 12-month analysis projects a change of negative 64.34%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from negative 100% to negative 64.19% over the next year. In practical terms, this would suggest a future price range between $0 and $7.75. Our latest daily update for SOXL includes the headline, SOXL ETF downgraded to buy candidate. The price of the SOXL ETF decreased by 1.14% on the last trading day, which was Wednesday, the 11th of June, 2025, falling from $21.89 to $21.64. During this trading day, the ETF experienced fluctuations of 7.65%, with a day low of $20.99 and a day high of $22.60. Notably, the price has increased in 7 of the last 10 days and is up by 27% over the past 2 weeks. Volume rose by 17 million shares on the last day, although this occurred amidst declining prices, signaling a potential early warning and a slight increase in risk over the next few days. 157 million shares were traded, amounting to approximately $3.39 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the ETF was $70.08, while the lowest price was $7.23. Currently, the price is 69.12%, or $48.44, below the 52-week high, and 94.28%, or $356.60, below the all-time high reported on the 26th of November, 2020, when the price reached $378.24. NVIDIA's stock has demonstrated a notable recovery as of June 9th, driven by increasing demand in the data center sector. This resurgence is particularly significant for the Direction Daily Semiconductor Bull 3x Shares, or SOXL, which has faced considerable challenges recently, plummeting from $69.42 last July to around $17 today due to concerns surrounding the artificial intelligence industry. This volatility underscores SOXL's sensitivity to market conditions, especially within the semiconductor space. The positive momentum from NVIDIA's performance could bolster investor sentiment towards SOXL in the short term, as the exchange-traded fund is designed to amplify gains from semiconductor stocks. Moreover, the rise in interest for leveraged exchange-traded funds amid hopes of a market rebound following recent trade truce news adds further potential for recovery. With SOXL's positioning as a high-risk, high-reward investment, its appeal could increase if Nvidia and similar companies maintain their upward trajectories. However, caution is warranted given SOXL's significant drop in value and the ongoing market volatility. In summary, Nvidia's recovery and favorable news surrounding data centers could positively influence SOXL in the near term, provided that broader market dynamics stabilize and investor confidence builds. Long-term, the performance of the exchange-traded fund will heavily rely on the sustained strength of the semiconductor sector and broader economic conditions. The following signals have been identified for SOXL. Today, the exchange-traded fund exhibits mixed signals. A sell signal was issued from a pivot top point on Tuesday, June 10, 2025, and so far, it has declined by 1.14%. Further decline is anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Additionally, there is currently a sell signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Yesterday, volume increased alongside falling prices, which may serve as an early warning. Therefore, closer monitoring of the ETF is advisable. The SOXL ETF holds buy signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, suggesting a positive outlook for the ETF. Furthermore, a general buy signal exists due to the relationship between these two signals, where the short-term average is above the long-term average. During downward corrections, there will be support from the levels at $19.93 and $16.11. A breakdown below any of these levels will trigger sell signals. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, sell signal. Pivots, sell signal 2 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 121 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal 13 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 25 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 24 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal 35 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal 4 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 213 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for SOXL. On the downside, the exchange-traded fund finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $18.60 and $18.30. There is an inherent risk involved when an exchange-traded fund is testing a support level, as a break could lead to a decline to the next support level. In this case, SOXL finds support just below today's level at $18.60. If this level is breached, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $18.30 and $17.13. This exchange-traded fund may experience significant movement throughout the day, indicating volatility. With a large prediction interval indicated by the Bollinger Band, this exchange-traded fund is classified as high risk. Over the past day, the exchange-traded fund fluctuated by $1.61 between its highest and lowest points, which equates to 7.65%. For the past week, the daily average volatility of the exchange-traded fund has been 6.83%. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for SOXL. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for SOXL is at $21.89. If you do not currently own any shares, you might consider waiting for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the ETF, this could serve as a strategic point for swing trading. Conversely, on the down, SOXL faces its first support level at $18.60. Should this support level hold firm, it may present an opportune entry point, anticipating a potential rebound. Our recommended stop loss is set at $20.99, reflecting a decrease of $2.99. This exchange-traded fund experiences significant daily fluctuations, which introduces a high level of risk. Additionally, a sell signal has been indicated from a pivot top that was identified 1 day ago. Is SOXL ETF a good buy? Several short-term indicators, along with an overall positive trend, suggest that the current level may present a buying opportunity. There is a reasonable chance for SOXL ETF to perform well in the near future. However, due to some minor weaknesses in the technical analysis, we have adjusted our evaluation of this ETF from a strong buy to a buy candidate. After examining the volatility and price movements from the last trading day, our analysis indicates that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Thursday, June 12th, we anticipate SOXL to open higher by approximately 10 cents, starting at $21.74. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions on StockInvest.us. By using the information provided, you agree and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the exchange-traded fund. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the exchange-traded fund? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at StockInvest.